Alcohol, tobacco, and other drugs continued. Now we're going to focus on the tobacco section of this unit. The objectives for this unit? After this lesson, you will be able to define key terms related to tobacco, explain the health effects of tobacco use and exposure to secondhand smoke, describe the strategies of the tobacco control movement, analyze and counter pro-tobacco influences. Technically, tobacco is a drug. It is a substance that changes the way your body or mind functions. That makes it a drug. Drugs are addictive. Even tobacco companies make cigarettes admit to the nicotine, a chemical found in tobacco products, that it's addictive. Nicotine acts as a stimulant or depressant in the body. Do you know that there are several thousand chemicals, including the deadly poison cyanide, in the smoke from a cigarette? Do you know that even if you don't use tobacco yourself, the smoke from someone else's cigarette can be as harmful to your health as smoking that cigarette yourself? In a groundbreaking legal event, 46 states sued the major tobacco companies for deceiving the public about the harmfulness of tobacco. On November the 23rd, 1998, the tobacco industry agreed to settle the lawsuit with the states in what is called the Master Settlement Agreement, or MSA. It is the largest monetary award in U.S. history, a staggering $205 billion. Payment of this money is made on an annual basis to the 46 states involved in the suit. This money is used to pay both hospital care costs for indigent smokers and for anti-smoking educational programs. Using tobacco is extremely harmful, and the tobacco companies, they knew that. The executives at the tobacco companies also admitted that they knew that nicotine, one of the major ingredients in tobacco, is highly addictive. Addictive means that it's a substance that creates a physical or psychological craving or need. Some companies added more nicotine to their products to make their cigarettes more addictive. In fact, this is what made selling tobacco such a good business. People who are addicted to the nicotine in cigarettes keep coming back for more. Secondhand smoke. In 1993, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, or the EPA, classified secondhand smoke as a carcinogenic, declaring that secondhand smoke is nearly as harmful to our health as smoking itself. Secondhand smoke comes from the smoke given off by a burning cigarette, cigar, or pipe, and the smoke exhaled by smokers. Secondhand smoke is also called environmental tobacco smoke. Another pollutant related to tobacco use is mainstream smoke. Tobacco smoke, which is emitted through a person's mouth after inhaling it. It is produced at a high temperature from the cigarette's burning tip. When tobacco is burned in a cigarette or cigar, the smoke contains more than 4,000 chemicals. Over 50 of these chemicals are known or suspected to cause cancer. You may recognize a few of them. There's ammonia, which is used in toilet cleaner, nicotine, which is in some insecticides, tobacco, industrial solvent, hexamine, which is in battery or barbecue lighter fluid, or barbecue lighter, cadmium, which is in batteries, butane, which is in a lighter, cigarette lighter fluid or lighter fluid, acetic acid, methane, arsenic, carbon monoxide, menthol, to name a few, methanol. Tobacco products include, again, cigarettes, cigars, pipe tobacco, and smokeless tobacco, which is also known as chew, snuff, or dip. All of these are made from the leaf of the tobacco plant. Ultimately, tobacco smoke kills. Consider these facts. Smoking causes cancers in many parts of the body. Smoking kills more people than alcohol, AIDS, car accidents, illegal drugs, murders, and suicides combined. During 1995 to 1999, smoking caused approximately 440,000 premature deaths in the United States each year. Of the approximately 750,000 kids who become new regular daily smokers each year, almost one-third ultimately will die from smoking. Based on the number of youth who currently smoke, more than 6 million kids under 18 eventually will die from smoking. For every 8 smokers who die from tobacco, 1 non-smoker dies from secondhand smoke. 1 out of every 5 deaths each year is related to smoking. How does tobacco affect the body? Well, some common adverse effects of tobacco smoking are larynx cancer, esophagus cancer, myocardial infarction, systematic atherosclerosis. Say it real fast. Once again, bladder cancer, pancreas cancer, peptic ulcer, emphysema, lung cancer, chronic bronchitis, and oral cavity cancer. You can see other effects on the left-hand side. The final straw. Emphysema makes breathing very difficult. It is a disease caused by smoking. To feel a little bit of what those suffering from emphysema are going through, follow the steps above. Put a drinking straw in your mouth and breathe through it. Not through your nose or around the sides of the straw, through the straw. Keep the straw in your mouth for 10 minutes, even when you're talking. After 10 minutes, create a list of the effects it had on your body. Were you lightheaded? Describe your breathing. This is just a little bit of the feeling of what those suffering from smoking and pregnancy. In pregnancy, smoking can cause the blood vessels in the uterus and umbilical cord to constrict, which decreases the amount of oxygen the unborn baby receives. Smoking can cause the baby to be born prematurely and with a low birth weight, respiratory diseases, and other illnesses. Low birth weight is a major cause of death in infants. Other gross effects of tobacco. After seeing the long list of diseases caused by tobacco, do you really need more reasons not to smoke? Well, if you do, let's go over these facts. Your hair and your clothes stink of smoke if you're a smoker. You may not be able to smell it. Non-smokers will stink too after being around someone else's smoke. Tobacco stains your teeth and causes bad, funky breath. Smoking makes your fingers and nails yellow. Smoking causes your skin to wrinkle prematurely. Spit tobacco creates cracked lips, white spots, sores, and bleeding in the mouth. Athletic performance is also affected because smokers run slower and can't run as far. The high cost of smoking. If you still need more, what about the breaking of the bank, as well as the breaking of the law? It is illegal for anyone under the age of 18 to buy tobacco products in every state and in many countries throughout the world. And it's not a very good use of your money either. Smokers pay more for health and house insurance. They also lose money when reselling cars or homes because they smell. Smokers will pay more for little things too, like dry cleaning, gum, breath mints, teeth whitening, and overall dental costs. Long term, they earn less and receive less in pension and Social Security benefits. A smoke-free society. Images in movies, TV, and advertising can make smoking look sexy, glamorous, or macho. The values and behavior of friends and family members who may be smokers make it easier for you to smoke. Finally, the wealthy and market-smart tobacco industry is targeting you. The process of educating people about the dangers of smoking is called tobacco control. The tobacco control movement exposes the strategies of the tobacco industry to persuade people, including youth, to start smoking. It passes laws that limit where people can smoke, helps people to quit smoking, and, in general, seeks to establish a society in which people no longer use tobacco. Resources for quitting. Because nicotine is physically addictive, it's not easy to stop smoking. Some people can do it cold turkey, stopping all at once, but most find it easier to quit with the support of other people who are also quitting or with the help of their doctor. Some use nicotine replacement therapy like the patch or gum to help with nicotine withdrawal. They must first consult a doctor. Others use smoking cessation classes. For more information, you can go to http://www.quitnet.com. Please complete your calendar, which can be found in your course home. If you need to contact me, do so first by K-mail, then by phone. If you're watching this recording, please visit this link to receive credit for today's lesson. Password, secret word, no smoking.